All right, so here we have, we'll just concentrate in NQ. That's where I took my trade. So as you can see, yesterday we just sell off here with FOMC, but we just came back to fill in the new week opening gap. And as you can see through Asia, it's extremely bullish. Came back, took this liquidity, and then continued on up all the way up to prior day's high. Again, with that, all these like shaded areas up here, I know it's a little messy, but these are some of the targets I was looking at. Just because you had all of these 1 hour fair value gaps, you had a 4 hour fair value gap. And I thought even if we were going to roll over, I thought we could get a trade up in here, but I didn't think we were going to roll over. As you can see here, it looks like we're going into a buy model. Came down, took all this necessary liquidity, and we've got a ton of targets above. So what did I want to see coming into the day? Ideally, I wanted to see there was a 15-minute fair value gap here marked with this yellow circle. So this is the first 15-minute candle on open. It was beautiful. It came right down into this gap. So now if we go look at the 5-minute, I'll show you the trade I took. It was pretty unfortunate. Saying this week overall has been extremely low probability conditions. So right here we have an SMT with not just a slight one, but NQ has been the more bullish asset. So really at this point in time, all my eyes are on is this 15-minute fair value gap. I think if we can close through this, my target here is up into the beginning of a 1 hour fair value gap. So I wasn't going for anything huge, only because we've been so range bound. So yeah, this is where I set my limit order. So when I set my limit order here, I gave my stop plenty of breathing room because we did have this 5-minute fair value gap here that was unmitigated, but I also went down to the 1 minute, and we also have a 1-minute fair value gap here. So I was like, okay, at the very extreme, I don't think we're going to come back here, but if we do, maybe we see a wick down. Just given how choppy the conditions are, I wanted to give that extra breathing room. So there was method, there was logic behind why I put my stop there. And as you can see, this is perfect, because that's what. Then again, this is kind of opening range move stuff where we are in bullish posture. We come down, we get our inverse, and then this is prior day's high. We go back to attack the draw, showing we still have room, we still have momentum to the upside. So right now I don't need very much to get to target, and we end up coming right down. Look at this, almost to the point, wicking my stop, and we'll see where we're at now. Even still, it's still such low probability conditions. I don't know if we'll get to my target, but this week overall has been horrendous. I'm not the only one. Like, almost every trader I know has had a very tough week this week. And like looking back on it, we had no news Monday, Tuesday. We had a major FOMC meeting that I talked about this week on Wednesday afternoon, and it's a shorter week, and we have like triple witching with a lot of options expirations today too on a shorter week. So there's a lot of macro headwinds that really, like, there was a lot of like the setups I took this week, they were all valid. If I took the same setups the week prior, this would have been a profitable week, but the setups don't play out every time. And this is just one of those weeks. Like, I didn't overtrade. There was no revenge trading. There was none of that stuff that would be disappointing when it's a losing week, or me going off model or anything like that. None of that happened. It was just really poor conditions. Like, it's recoverable. I'm down just over 2R on the week, which isn't ideal, but again, I can make that back in one trade, 1 or 2 trades. So not the end of the world. At the end of the day, like, I'm reading the market well. Like, this is just unfortunate. That this is again, conditions not great, but this is a trade I'd take every time, and it's probably still going to go to target. As you can see now, we're after coming back. So this is the fair value gap I got in on. Now what you want to see is right here, we've got a 5-minute inversion. So you want to see it hold. You want to see it hold this gap and then move up higher. Again, given just how like, look at this. This is like barcoding action here. You do want to see some more momentum, but yeah, like there's a trade to be had here as well. I wouldn't touch it. You know, I'm kind of one trade and done. But we'll see. It's just an unfortunate trade. They happen.